طيب نشوف المهام. عندنا في ظل المنجم وفي مهمة بيضة مسروقة. التحدث إلى بوبي في ساحة مدينة هوغزميد. يب عشان بيضة نرجع بيضة التنين. طيب خلينا نلعب هذه أجل أول. بيضة مسروقة. أوكي في هوغزميد. انتقال. Let's go.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
أيوة. أوكي انتظار. أوه شكلها فكرتها مسائية المهمة. خلينا نشوف بوبي.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
والله يبدو هذا خطيرا صراحة.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Okay, بدون طيران.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
اوكي. تنين نرجع له بيضته والله مصيبة المهام هذه. بس شو نسوي؟ واو.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
ناخذ الموارد على الطريق. واو. إن شاء الله ما تهاجمنا بس.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done
Cruising.
Nice.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Whoa.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
هذه ريبيرو. لا. اوكي.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
يب. رجع انسنديو عشان ما ننسى. نايس. والله قلبي مو مطمن لهالتنين. ان شاء الله اكون غلطان.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. What's your step?
اوكي من هنا. حلو. في شيء هنا؟
Or just
Oh.
raring for a fight.
حلو. هنشوف هنا هي.
What was that?
والله منطقة كبيرة. شكلها فايت. شت. واو. هتقول لي فايت، والله فايت.
There's no turning back now.
Oh my god.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll
كيف
draw your
أروح؟
attention. Follow when it's safe.
اوكي هذاك بعيد صح؟ حلو.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know.
واو. تقول جت جت هنا. طيب لازم نعرف المكان اللي يروح له. اوكي يسار.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
يمين في حاجز ولا كراتين بس؟ يبغى اتاكد. اوه ما في طريق من هنا، فكرت في طريق.
Not a warm welcome.
حلو حلو حلو.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past
Whoa.
that.
واو.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
واو.
Underneath her. I think we're close.
اوكي الطريق وين بالضبط؟ اوكي. نايس.
She's leaving. Quickly.
نايس نايس نايس.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
almost there. على وشك. والله توتر.
Why
ريبيرو.
is every bridge here broken?
ريبيرو. ننسى.
Repairer.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
ايوه. اخيرا. واو. رجعنا البيضة، رجعنا البيضة. شت 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 شت. يو يا الضخامة. والله الموقف صعب. بس أهم شيء رجعنا البيضة بسلام.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Shit.
How could I have been so blind?
تم إنجاز المهمة. بيضة مسروقة. بس واضح من الأحداث أنها ما انتهت مهام بوبي لسه. طيب نشوف المهام اللي علينا الحين. في ظل المنجم ينتظر سيباستيان بالقرب من مدخل منجم أوفرلوك على الشمال الشرقي لهوغسفيلد العليا. طيب فيها سيباستيان لازم نروح. اوكي هنا فاست ترافل. يب قريب. باقي لنا تعويذة واحدة في اللعبة وغالبا عند سيباستيان نفس اللي قبل اللي هي افادا كادابرا. اهم تعويذة بالنسبة لي ولو انها قاتلة طبعا. ايوه انتظار. اوه مسائية.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
Sebastian.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
وما يمكن تجنب أن يتم كشفنا يعني تسلل ولا نحن نسدد الضربات لا.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
After you. يلا let's go. عطنا هذه عشان غرفة متطلبات موارد نحتاجها على الطريق هذه.
There they are up ahead.
بطب على طول كذا بطب عليهم بفجرهم. بس عشان ما ننسى. ايوه. واو واو
Incendio. Bombarda.
It was pitiful.
Incendio.
نايس خلصناهم.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
رقت معنا والله التعاويذ رقت كثير. عطني هذه كلها موارد نحتاج عطنيها شكرا لك. ما في شيء هنا غيره ما في شيء. Let's go اللي بعده.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Which one I
Crucial. Imperial. Bombarda. Incendio. Crucial.
I don't think you know who you're dealing.
Incendio. Bombarda.
No!
Incendio. Bombarda.
نايس.
Fun is over.
اجين خلصناهم حلو.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
اوكي من هنا. يب الوصول. اوه في صندوق ورا خلنا نشوف شو عنده. بيعطوني اشياء مفيدة ليش لا؟
Revelio.
وينك الصندوق؟ اوكي. حلو. ما في شيء ما في شيء. هذا وش اللي فوق هنا؟ والله ايش جاب الغلط هذا هنا؟
Accio.
I should tell you.
ما في شيء هنا ما في
Rumor
شيء.
is this mine was closed
Let's
long
go, let's
ago
go, let's
due
go.
to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
دخول. دخلنا المنجم اوفرلوك. البحث عن الرمز الروني. خلنا نشوف.
For better or for
تعال
worse,
تعال.
we're in.
تنبيري ياخذ. وخذ كوتيو. اوه واحد منهم طاح.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
هوب. ايوه.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a
أوف،
spider
أوف،
to
أوف.
prey on.
اوكي اذا نزلنا فيه في شغل شكله تحت. يب. اخذ هذه. وامسك هذه.
What was that?
Incendio.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
واو عطى سيباستيان والله واحدة جامدة. نايس. ويجن ويل نايس.
Revelio. Too
في شيء
many.
هنا؟
They definitely think
Oh.
there's something here they want.
هذه بتساعدني في الطلوع. طيب. وين جارديوم؟
Wingardium Leviosa.
هوب. عطنا انسندي واحتياط.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar signs.
ونزلة
or the
نفس قبل
Devil's
شوي.
Fang.
في معركة تحت.
Smash,
يب.
Really? Should have thought to conjure stairs.
اوه انمي في انمي بس ما جو تحت. طيب نروح من هنا ونحط ريبيرو. تعال تعال ريبيرو.
Reparo.
نايس. يلا ليتس جو. ايوه اوف في زي البريق الاحمر. خذ طيب هذا ودي لي. انت تعال معي تعال خلنا نجندك.
Incendio. Protego, Bombarda.
Nice.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
اوكي
She
هنا
would
هنا.
at that. Ramrod's loyalists all but declared war.
Incendio.
حلو في صندوق هنا. نايس. تعال تعال خلنا نرجع يا سباستيان يلا. انسنديو. ليتس جو. ايوه من هنا. اوف 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 الانمي. تعال تعال. ماشي مشكلة يهربون. اوه في انمي وراي.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our
واو.
hands.
طيب تعال.
Imperio.
خلنا نسيطر عليك اللي فوق.
Crucible.
This is almost too easy. I work best.
Bombarda.
Come up here and fight me.
Incendio. Imperio. Incendio. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Let's get it.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Incendio. Crucible.
نايس.
Bombarda.
بومباردا.
Incendio. Imperio.
Nothing about you.
Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio.
نايس.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins
Oh.
are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Incendio.
ايوه. اوكي في علامات اضربها. طيب هذا واحد وهذاك واحد.
Protego.
لا
Bombarda.
Rune symbol
لا.
above the cavern door.
اوكي هذا ينضرب على
Ramrod's
طول.
loyalists never knew to
وهذا
look for
واحد وهذا الثالث. في أربعة ولا بس ثلاثة؟ بس ثلاثة. طيب خليه يخلصنا عشان نضربه ونمشي. وفاه.
Protego!
لازم يضربها.
I wouldn't be surprised to find. Wasn't expecting that.
اوكي هذا طلع سريع اللي جنب الباب. ليتس جو. استكشاف الغرفة. عادت إلي الحياة كما لو كنت في ضباب مائي. منذ متى وأنا فاقدة للوعي؟ أنا فقط أتذكر عيني لا حياة بها، خالية من الحزن، ولكن أيضا أتذكر الشعور بالحيوية عندما شعرت بالألم يتلاشى. ولكن بعد ذلك بدأ كل شيء في التحول. عندما سقطت لابد أنني أصبت رأسي، لا أشعر ولا أرى علامة تدل على ذلك، لكن الألم شديد. لا يسعني إلا أن أتمنى أن لا يكون هذا هو الموت الأسود. على الأقل لم يعد يتألم بعد الآن. رسالة غريبة.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it
Sebastian,
will help us
I think I
unravel more
found
of this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece.
رسالة
Brilliant.
إيزيدورا دي.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this
Rebellion.
place feels odd.
أيوه في شيء هنا. الاطمئنان على سيباستيان.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to
Yep.
eye on how this magic should be used.
كان بينهم
This is
زي
all rather
ال
baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the
الاعتراض على
triptych.
الأفكار.
Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless
Okay.
we can find another passageway to the
الغرفة
Undercroft.
السفلية السرية.
Let's have a look.
معقولة؟ ترجعنا هذه؟
And now for
Yep.
the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
اوكي خلينا نجي نحط اللوحة الحين.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
نايس حلو.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
زين عرف على
I know
الأقل
that
مكان.
coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
جوبلين يسمى لوت جوك. خلني
A
أعلمه.
friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
اوكي قبضت.
Unbelievable.
تم إنجاز المهمة في ظل المنجم. طيب خلينا نشوف المهام. زيارة الصيادين للمنزل، هذه مهمة بوبي نرجع لها على ما يضبطنا سباستيان في المكان. أيوه
I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
اختصرها كذا أحسن.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine,
جدتها.
thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there.
اوه
She said
اوكي.
they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of
اوكي.
them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long
Oof.
thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
قد تكون القناطع أدائية جدا تساعدنا.
Sounds
نتحدث.
as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
اوكي.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
اوكي. تم انجاز المهمة، زيارة الصيادين للمنزل. طيب نشوف المهام اللي عندنا. أساس الابتزاز، التحدث إلى ناتي خارج هوغزميد. طيب. اوكي. جنبي.
Revelio.
Where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
انتظار.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
اوكي.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
اوكي.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more.
تم بدء المهمة. أساس الابتزاز. طيب كلهم موجودين هنا في هوغزميد.
Just because you know better than... If anyone
اوكي من هنا فوق.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
ايوه.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
سيدة ريب، نأمل أن تعيد النظر في مساعدة في تلبية احتياجاتنا المصرفية، لقد منحناك متسعا من الوقت للتوصل إلى قرار بنفسك، لكن بدأنا نفقد صبرنا. نعلم أن زوجك سيقدر لك رؤيتك للقيمة الناتجة عن عملنا معا. هل نتوقع ردا منك بحلول نهاية الأسبوع؟ الأفضل أن تبقي هذا بيننا إذا فهمتي ما نقصد. أوف التهديد أوف.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
طيب باقي أوتو ديبل وأجابوس فيلبرت.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat
غير
today?
الموضوع.
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended
هددوه من
on
الباب
cooperation.
يعني.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry
أوكي.
off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
طيب نشوف خوينا الثالث.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
أيوه.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar
خايف
fate.
والله ذا.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. he found the book of poetry with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find
نرجع لناتي الحين. نعلمه ايش اكتشفنا.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find
اوه
her there.
ما قابلتني في المكان. خلنا نروح للحانة اللي قالت عنها هي. لا يكون صايرت لها مشكلة بعد. خلنا نشوف.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
وين راحت؟ اوه هذا ابغى اجيه في المساء. طيب خلنا نشوف فينا ننزل.
Natty's wand.
اوه عصات
She
ناتي.
can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Yep.
Revelio will show me where she was taken.
اوكي نتبع الاثار حقتها. هذه الاثار راحت من هنا.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
اوكي بعدين من هنا.
Natty must have been taken this way.
اوه
I need
في
to find her
المخبأ.
quickly.
ودوها المخبأ. لازم احررها.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio. A hidden door.
ايوه مدخل سري. طيب ما في شيء اخذه هنا؟ ما في شيء. Let's go.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
شكلها لحقتهم شافت شيء او انهم مسكوها.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
اوكي لازم اتسلل. خلينا نحط تعويذة التماهي. استخدمت تلك الفتاة كطعم. اوكي.
Revelio.
اوكي كيف اطلع لفوق؟
Show yourself! They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I...
شافتني ولا باقي؟
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
طيب خلنا نرجع لي قبل شوي بما ان ما حد لحقني الحالة. اوكي هذا البوس.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
How did I get involved in this? Doing work for him? I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
It's Totalis.
Oi.
اتوقع طريقنا صح. ايوه
Revelio.
ما في احد جنبي. حلو ما في احد.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Untempered meander into the mine brings sure ruin. No more.
It's Totalis.
Dark magic, I presume. You'll pay for that. Expulsion! Flash!
خذ امبيريو. طيب
Just warming up.
Expulsion!
طيب رجع هذه بما انه خرب الوضع. انا اعلمكم الحين. هذا الليدر حقهم. واو يا الدمج. طيب خذ هذه. تعال الباقي تخلص. واو اوكي ما اقدر اشيل اجراءات وينجويلد اكثر. معي 25. طيب مو مشكلة. عطنا هذه خلاص.
Natty must be here somewhere.
ايوه
You
ايوه.
found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
اوكي بينا نجيب عصاته.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
اوكي.
Revelio.
طيب وين نلقى عصاته؟ شكلها هنا.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
اوكي يقول هنا في الغرفة هي. ما في شيء فوق.
Lumos. Revelio.
ايوه.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
What? نايس.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
ايوه.
I'll be glad to have this back.
جبنا عصا.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
ايوه. واو. باقي ناتي. نايس.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
اوكي. تقول حضر نفسك القتال. معركة.
Your life ends here.
Imperial! Ride! For fire! Incendio!
نايس. تعال تاخذ انسنديو. مع السلامة.
They got what they deserved.
اوكي من هنا. خلنا نطلع من هنا. ما قصرنا فيهم.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
نحتاج نلقى الضابطة سينجر. أيوة موجودة.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
تم إنجاز المهمة. أساس الابتزاز. طيب الآن نشوف المهام. عندنا المديرة تتحدث. أوه الاختبار الثالث. التحدث إلى لوحة الأستاذة نيم فيتزرغالد في غرفة الخرائط. طيب أوكي الاختبار الثالث. ليتس جو. غرف سرية. غرفة الخرائط. الاختبار الثالث. اعتقد باقي لوحتين بس. البروفيسورة هذه وباقي شخصية رابعة بس ما ادري مين. ونخلص غرفة الخرائط معناها خلاص اتوقع. ايوه 4 لوحات. هذه الثالثة. او على وشك.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
انظر إلى الخريطة.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Oh, Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the
Oh,
headmaster's
لوحتها
office.
في مكتب
In
المدير.
fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Okay, لازم نتسلل.
You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
طيب نروح للأستاذ فيج في مكتبه، يمكن هو اللي يعرف الطريقة نتسلل فيها. صف الأستاذ فيج، يب انتقال. انتظار. بدء المهمة.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew
أيوة
They
علمه.
encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
اوكي مجهزها من أول.
Me to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
اوكي. واو. رهيبة الحركة.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
اوكي تحدث مع السيد كوغاوا بشأن سكروب.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Well, I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster...
والله رهيبة الفكرة.
I wonder almost daily why
Professor Black,
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word?
There you
Professor
are.
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible
نكبتها والله.
Sir.
كرهت الناس فيه.
Good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
أرجوك على ذلك.
I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
والله نكبته كرهت الناس فيه وبهدلت.
Him as a head.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
If you must
بس
speak
أذكر
with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor?
جرعة التحول لها وقت مو بالأبد هي أو فترة طويلة.
Professor Weasley, how delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
وينك يا سكروب؟
That ought to give Professor Fig some...
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
حكم عائلتي الأمر بالدم النقي بالقوة.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
اوكي اعطاه حقت ابونيا عشان اطلبها انا
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
يب. شت اثار الجرعة بدها تروح.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Aloha Mora.
خلنا نحاول شيء ناخذ الكنز على الطريق. ايوه نايس. الدخول إلى مكتب المدير.
Revelio.
سقف القاعة الكبرى. خلنا ناخذ هذا على الطريق بعد. منصة الخطابية. خلنا ناخذ الكنز هذا على السريع بعد. Let's go. ايوه
Revelio.
حلو. ايوه وصلنا اتوقع.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
امس كلمة المرور.
Toujours pure.
يطلع لي الدرجة اتوقع الحين. يب.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
اتوقع دخلت الاختبار الثالث.
Where am I?
What?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Okay.
The first you will need is a cloak.
اوكي احتاج العباءة. طيب.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Wow. Shit. الباب هذا مفتوح؟ لا. اوكي. طيب.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
اوه والله عدد هنا. طيب هل يتحركون يروحون ولا؟
I need to time this just right.
اوكي لازم اضبط الوقت.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
كذا يمكن؟ ما في احد هنا صح؟ واو غريب اختبارها فكرته.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Shit.
gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
اوكي بعدين اطلع من قدام من هناك. خلنا استنى هذا يرجع افضل. والله غريب اختبارها صراحة. اروح الان ولا ترجع؟ ابى اروح. كاد.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. اوكي اروح ورا هذاك وورا هذا بينهم الظاهر. لا ايوه نايس. اوه هذاك الكبير. Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Whoa.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
كذا ممكن. طيب هذا بيرجع وبروح وراه. ايوه عطني ظهرك اللي هنا.
Now's my chance.
اوكي بعدين كذا بعدين من هنا.
That's the way forward.
العباءة الغامضة.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
اوه عباءة الإخفاء. قدام الآن. خلنا نشوف يشوفوني الحين ولا ما يشوفوني.
They can't see me at all.
يب عباءة الإخفاء اللي تخفيك بنسبة 100% موجودة في الرواية وموجود في الأفلام.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
مكان غريب وفكرة غريبة بس ممتعة صراحة التسلل فيها.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching.
Oh, العصا.
You will be unable to hide.
Oh.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its
مقدسات الموت. هذه مقدسات الموت. عصا سحرية وعباءة الإخفاء وناسي الثالث وشو. يب مقدسات الموت. تكلموا عنها في الفيلم أعتقد وتكلموا عنها حتى في الرواية متأكد.
I've never felt such power.
أوكي. اوكي الان فايت. اعتقد قبل شيء تسلل، الان فايت. واو السلامة. ايوه easy. Depulso, Defendo, Bombarda. Hop.
Depulso, Protego, Defendo, Descendo, Bombarda, Defendo, Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Defendo.
Nice. اوكي نكمل من هنا. طيب اوه لا تقولي ضد الحين. يب 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 حلو خلصت منه.
Defender, Bombarda, Depulso, Descendo, Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
حلو.
Defender. Bombarda. Defender.
نايس ايزي. اوه اثنين. نو 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 نو.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso.
اوه
Defender. Bombarda.
حلو خلصت واحد منهم على الاقل. حلو حلو.
Defender.
الو ايزي. خلصنا ولا باقي؟ راح. اوكي نايس. اختبار غريب صراحة، الرسم غريب بس مستمتع فيه بصراحة. الآن الثالث الظاهر، القطعة الثالثة، بس أنا ناسي وش هي. العصا هي وعباءة، هم ثلاث أشياء، بس الثالث ماني ذاكر وشو.
This must be for me.
اوه الظاهر حجر الخلود او شيء زي كذا.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
اوكي ذكرت ايه الحجر اللي يرجعك للحياة اعتقد.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
اوه البنسيف، الذكريات هناك. خلصنا
But
الاختبار.
there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
مشاهدة ذكرى نيم فيتزجيرالد. حتنزل دمعتها في البنسف.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
إيزيدورا هذه واضح انها تمردت.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
إيزيدورا وضعها مو طبيعي. الرجوع إلى غرفة الخرائط. ما في شيء ناخذه. نعلمه وش صار معنا. اوه التحدث الى الحارس الذي وصل حديثا. اوكي الحين اللوحة الرابعة. اوه هذا اللي كان معهم.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Okay, بياخذ وقت.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
تم إنجاز المهمة. اختبار نيم فيتزجيرالد.